Hey guys, it's Andrew and welcome back to my channel. Hope you've all been well. As you can see, I'm in the kitchen. Also, thank you so much to the sponsor of today's video, Trade. I'll have more on that in a minute, but if you like coffee, you'll want to hear about that. Anyways, as you can see from the title, today I will be trying to make Gordon Ramsay's viral vegan eggplant steak. So he posted this recipe and video a few months ago. I'm a little late, but then I asked you guys on Instagram if you thought it was too late for me to do it, and all of you said no. So here I am. I have arrived to the Gordon Ramsay eggplant steak recipe. I have such mixed feelings about this because on one hand I'm like, oh cool, Gordon Ramsay is, you know, Gordon Ramsay and he made a vegan thing. Sure, I'll try it. But also, I don't really trust him. Like, I'm not, like, over the years I feel like he's always made fun of vegetarians and vegans, so like, I guess I've never made a Gordon Ramsay recipe or like eaten at one of his restaurants. It's weird. It's like, I feel like I should be scared of Gordon Ramsay, but I also feel like I could like beat him up. Like, I don't know why there's something so like, I know like his whole thing is intimidation, but like, I don't know why it's not working on me. I guess I want to fight him. I want to like fight him. Okay. Pause. Why? I don't know why I'm coming in so hot with these opinions. Gordon Ramsay could probably kill me. Okay, so I was like so excited about this yesterday when I was like thinking of making it, but now that I'm here, I will say I feel anger. I feel like angry. Well, okay, let me just tell you, this recipe is like ridiculous. I don't know if you can see, but that's it. So many, oh wait, no, that wasn't it. There's more. Okay, so like, let me break this down. So you have like the eggplant steaks, and then there's a basting jus, and then there's a steakhouse red wine glazed mushrooms that like go on top. And then there's creamy roasted garlic mash that goes on bottom, and then there's a charred vegetable melange demiglace that goes on top, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot, and honestly, it's like, I feel like this is everything that like people think vegan food is. Like just so difficult and time consuming. Also expensive. Guys, I don't think I've ever spent this much money on ingredients for a recipe. I spent $87.20, and that's just on the stuff that I didn't already have. Also, I got a $63 parking ticket, so that's also contributing to my anger about this recipe. Also, I just feel like it's not written very well. There's so many things that are like I just have so many questions reading this. There's a part where it says 2 roasted garlic cloves, and then in parentheses says TBD, can use black. TBD? What? I can't tell if he meant to put like TBH, like TBH girl, like you can use black garlic. Or if he means like he hasn't tried it, but just thinks, whatever. I guess we'll see when we get there. Oh, I will say like right off the bat, I don't really care if this tastes like steak. Like I really don't care about that part. Also, as you guys know, I stopped eating meat when I was 12, so don't really have that many fancy steak memories. Like I don't know what is steak and what isn't steak. Like roast beef? Is roast beef steak? I guess not. But I love eggplant. I never cook with it, but every time I have it at restaurants, I'm like, ooh, this shit is good. So, you know, I'm just looking forward to like a good eggplant dish. We'll see. Okay, so I've got all the ingredients here. We're gonna get into that, but first, thank you so much, Trade Coffee, for sponsoring this video. You guys know I love coffee, which is why I'm very excited to share with you all what a great little situation Trade has got going on here. Trade matches you to your own personalized selection of coffees and then ships it straight from the roastery at peak freshness. It's super easy. You just take a quick quiz with questions about how you like your coffee, and then Trade curates matches just for you. You tell them what your experience level is, and then also how you usually make your coffee at home. I use a Chemex. If you add anything to your coffee or just take it black like I do, what roast level you prefer, and some other quick questions. Then once it calculates some matches for you, you choose your delivery frequency, and it'll appear at your doorstep at peak freshness, so you never have to run out of coffee again. And then afterwards, you can rate the matches that you got so Trade can continue to delight you with coffees that you'll love. One of my favorite things about them is that they ship all of their coffee in this compostable packaging. Also, it's just so convenient to get this fresh coffee just delivered straight to your door. I used to drive down to like a local roaster down in Venice, and I would get my beans there. But then I moved and, you know, kind of just went to buying them at the grocery store. But with Trade, you know, I can still support the small local roasters, but the quality is way better than at the grocery store, and I don't have to go anywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my, how did I not mention this earlier? Guys, the coffee is roasted and shipped within 24 hours of you ordering it. It's literally like the freshest coffee you can get. One that I'm very excited to try for my last shipment is this Banner Dark Blend from Cyclops. Let's see, we got tasting notes of bittersweet cocoa, toffee, graham cracker. Love that vibe. Sounds delicious. Also, Trade guarantees that you'll love your first coffee, but if you don't, then they'll ship you out a different bag for free. If this sounds like something that you want to try, well, we're hooking you up. Right now, my viewers are gonna get their first bag free when you sign up. It's super easy, you know, just take the quiz by clicking the link in my description box. Also, free shipping is included. So there you go, level up your coffee game. Thanks again, Trade, for sponsoring this video, and thanks to you all for carrying them out. You know, it helps you, it helps me, it's a win-win. Alrighty, let's get back to the kitchen. Alrighty, let's get into it. So the first step is to prepare the eggplant steaks. Oh, so there's 2 eggplants, and then this eggplant is for something else. Okay, so the first step is charge eggplant over an open flame on the gas stove. I got this little portable cooktop, but it's not a gas one, so one sec. Okay, yep, just got them sitting there, you know, doing them just like you would roast peppers. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and give these a flip. It says just to let them get charred and tender. Okay, I think they're just about done. Here's a little close-up of what they're looking like. All right, they seem all nice and charred, so now we're gonna put them in this baking dish and cover them with plastic wrap and let them cool. All right, and we're just gonna set that aside until it's cool enough to handle. And now we're gonna work on the steak rub. It's like just some spices. We're gonna toast them up and then grind them with some other spices. All right, guys, I got my little portable cooktop. This is my first time using it. I have not used it before. Probably should have, you know, just to see how it works. But all right, start. Oh. Hello? Why are you making that noise? All right, I don't know why this thing is so loud. Sorry if you can hear this. All right, so this is a tablespoon of cumin seeds for a tablespoon of brown mustard seeds. This is so loud. What? All right, and then a tablespoon of mixed peppercorns, and then half a teaspoon of dill seed. All right, we're just gonna toast these until they're fragrant. What? Sir Gordon? How'd that get so hot? Gosh. All right, these have to be thrown away. All right, well, I don't know how to use this. I thought that was medium low heat, but I guess it wasn't. Alrighty, well, let's just try that again. I'm just gonna, what do you want? All right, so I thought waiting to use the stovetop for the first time until I was on camera would be quirky and fun, but turns out I should just do my job better. All right, I remeasured them out. I'm gonna try that again. I'll be right back. Oh God, this is gonna be a long journey. Should we open the wine? All right, these are nice and fragrant. I got my little spice grinder here. Okay, the cord's really short, but I'm just gonna grind these. All right, now that that is nice and ground up, I'm just gonna add it back into here. And now we're just gonna add 3 tablespoons of granulated garlic, and then 4 teaspoons of onion powder. All right, and then 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, and 2 teaspoons of mushroom powder, and then a tablespoon of rosemary and thyme. All right, mix that up. All right, now that the spices are done and these have cooled a little, we're just gonna peel the skin off. Oh, okay, oops, I was supposed to trim the stems off already and I didn't do that, but oh well, I'll just do that now. All right, so now we're gonna liberally coat these with the seasoning, and then we're gonna put them in the baking dish with some olive oil and some red wine. And then I'm just gonna bake it in my little toaster oven because it fits and it'll use less energy. All right, let's take some of the seasoning. Oh wow, this is really like falling apart. All right, I got those in there. One sec, gonna wash my hands. All right, I'm gonna drizzle that with some olive oil. And now I'm just gonna cover it with dry red wine. All right, the whole bottle? I feel like this is the whole bottle. Oh. Shit, okay. He said, I misread the recipe. It says, pour enough wine over eggplant to light cover bottom of the baking dish. I read that as cover the eggplant, not lightly cover the bottom of the, okay. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I guess. No, that's not good. What should I do? All right, I'm just gonna take some out and then use it in the jus. All right, sorry, my bad. Roast in oven for 30 to 45 minutes and turn it once. 30 to 45 minutes? That's like a wide gap. And he's not really giving me anything to look for, like 30 to 45 minutes until... So I guess I'll just do like 37 minutes. All right, anyways, hold on. I'm gonna clean up a sec. It got real messy real quick. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long night. All right. Okay, actually, I am gonna try this one more time. Hopefully it'll make a comeback. All right, the next step is to prepare the basting jus. We're gonna bring the remaining wine, beet juice, and rosemary to a boil and then simmer until it reduces to half a cup. This time I'm gonna put the power at 2, and we'll start there. Whoa, oh shit, that's already hot. Why did I touch that? All right, so I'm just gonna pour the remaining wine. Just go ahead and pour that all in. And then a cup of beet juice. And then 2 sprigs of fresh rosemary. All right, I'm turning it up from 2 to 4. Why is this so loud? I feel like I've never watched a cooking video and been like, wow, their cool portable stove is so loud. All right, while that's reducing, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the little vegetable. No, oh no. Y'all, I spilled beet juice on the table. Oh, that wasn't that bad. All right, this I'm gonna go ahead and flip real quick. All right, now that this is reduced to about half a cup, I'm gonna go ahead and add 4 ounces of vegan butter. I'm just using Miyoko's, half of this. All right, that in there. And then a tablespoon of bouillon paste. All right, I'm just gonna turn that off because honestly it's looking fine. All right, now to the jus we're adding a 4th cup of soy sauce. All right, and then 1 to 2 tablespoons of vegan Worcestershire. Whatever. All right. Ooh, okay. Okay, Gordon, this shit's good. Oh, this guy's almost done. All right, now the next step says reason and roast for another 30 minutes. I assume that's supposed to say season or re-season. Reason? I don't know. What is the reason for all of this? Why does this have 15 steps and 30 ingredients? Reason? Gordon, I don't know the reason I'm doing this. I don't know. It's been about 2 hours already and we're only on step 4. All right, I'm gonna add more seasoning. All right, and now that's gonna bake again for 30 minutes. All right, since the jus is done, I'm gonna go ahead and move this over here. Okay, now let's get to working on the charred vegetable melange demiglace. All right, so we need 2. What? Like, I need to make like a montage and like send it to my doctor because I don't understand what's happening. Can't believe that didn't break. All right, maybe I'll figure out one day why that always happens. Moving along. All right, so 2 onions peeled and sliced into wedges with the stems intact and the skins reserved. Okay, so I have that oven preheating to 425. We're gonna toss the mushrooms, eggplant, carrots, celery, and garlic, and then roast those for 50 minutes. Oh my goodness, there are so many steps to this.
A single mom who works 2 jobs.
All right, got those chopped, gonna throw them in this bowl. All right, and now 8 ounces of mixed mushrooms. He didn't say to chop them, so I guess, you know, we should just leave them whole. Okay, and then a small eggplant chopped. All right, and then 6 garlic cloves. Okay, it says to preheat the baking sheet for 1 to 2 minutes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this in. All right, and then enough oil to coat lightly. Give them a little toss. All right, oh, ha, motherfucker. 1 sec. Okay, I'm putting it back in. All right, and now that's gonna roast for about 45 minutes until caramelized and tender, turning occasionally. Alrighty, this timer just went off. All right, I don't know if you can see, but that's what they're looking like. All right, so now it says to reduce the heat to 300 degrees and then drizzle the eggplant with a 1/3 cup of the jus and cook for 15 to 20 minutes, turning once. Okay, and now this is when the instructions get weird again. Now it says to cook this for 20 minutes, turning once, but then it says to continue roasting the eggplant, basting periodically with the jus until tender, slightly dehydrated, and eggplant begins to resemble a steak. All right, I set this to 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in. Okay, an update. So that finished, you know, I added more of the jus, and now we just keep doing that for, I don't know how long, until it's steak-like, until it's dehydrated. I don't understand. I mean, we're adding liquid to it over and over again, and we're supposed to stop when it looks dehydrated. I don't get it. The vegetables are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to working on the, what even is this? What is this? The charred vegetable melange demi-glace. I'm good with ketchup. Honestly. Okay, heat a large pot over high heat, then drizzle a touch of oil at the bottom and place halved tomatoes cut side down. Okay, got some tomatoes here, just gonna halve them real quick. Can y'all hear that? This is my first time using induction things, so I don't know if this is normal. Okay, you know what? This is so loud. I feel like I should just use a stove. All right, I'm putting a little bit of oil in. Okay, and now we're just gonna place the tomatoes cut side down and sear them until they char, caramelize, and wilt. About 5 to 7 minutes. We'll see. Alrighty, guys. I'm exhausted. I don't even know if we're halfway through yet. This recipe is so confusing. How's this doing? Okay, yeah, I don't know. All right, the vegetables that are in the oven are pretty much done, so I'm just gonna leave them there and turn the oven off so they like stay warm a little bit, maybe cook a little bit more. I think that's fine. And once the tomatoes have charred nicely, we're gonna throw the onions in, then tomato paste, red wine, and then the roasted vegetables. All right, well, I guess I'll add more It's jus. God damn it. Alright, Gordo, this better be real good. Alright, I'm gonna turn the camera off for a sec. Guys, I'm getting delirious. It's almost 10 o'clock. Oh, dinner! Food! Oh, I need to eat. Alright, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll check it. Oh wait, the tomatoes are cooking. Oh, good lord.
A single mom.
Alright, the tomatoes are nice and caramelized. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the onions in now. Alright, and then we cook for another 10 to 20 minutes until the onions are tender and golden brown. Okay, the onions are all nice and tender, and now I'm going to add a little bit of tomato paste. Alright, about a tablespoon of tomato paste. Alright, now I'm going to use half a cup of red wine. Okay, and now I'm gonna add half a cup of red wine to deglaze the pan. Alright, got all those charred bits up. Hi. Gorgeous. Chic bodysuit, for real. Bro, this fly is like gorgeous. Like that's a chic ass bodysuit. Oh my god, she is snatched. Wow. Alright, I would like you to leave though at some point. Hey, over here. Alrighty, let's see what's next. Oh, okay, and now we cook that down until the wine is nearly gone. Now we're gonna scrape these roasted vegetables from the oven in. Alright, now we're gonna add the remaining cup and a half of wine. Alright, and then a piece of kombu, 1 bay leaf, a tablespoon of peppercorns, and then 2 sprigs of rosemary. Alright, and then also a little bit of thyme. Alrighty, this is what it's looking like. Alright, that's nice and reduced. Now I'm gonna add in 4 cups of mushroom broth, which is just this whole container. Alright, and now we just let that simmer on medium-low heat for 45 minutes to an hour. Until veggies are almost falling apart and broth is flavorful. Adding water if stock gets too thick. Oh my god, y'all. I'm so tired. It is 10:40. I mean, this is going into tomorrow. Alright, he does make a note that says, dry aging steaks enhances flavor and tenderness. The same is true for my vegan steak. Age overnight in the refrigerator with a sprinkling of rub and a drizzling of jus for an even more flavorful dish. Great, that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't have time to finish this tonight. Mama's gotta sleep. Okay, so after this, we finish that, and then we strain it. We're straining, we just want the liquid. Okay, so all of this work is just for the liquid. Then we need to make the mashed potatoes still, and we gotta do the steakhouse glazed mushrooms. And then I think we're there. Oh, I'm gonna be sleeping good tonight. All right, set a timer for 50 minutes. Oh. Okay. No one look at me. All right, so here are the eggplants. They literally look black, but they aren't burnt. They don't smell or taste burnt. But wow, that is like black. Ooh. Ooh, that is good though. And then I'm just gonna keep that stock going. I'll probably stop it in like half an hour. And I'll just put it in a jar, then we'll figure it out tomorrow. I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. It's like 11. All right, I'll see you then. Alrighty folks, it's the next day. Let's get it done. The eggplants honestly look way better and smell so good. They seem a lot more firmer. It might just be from like the cold, but still, I'll take it. Ooh, bitch, that is pretty good. Okay, this is the jus, and this is the demiglace. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this back on the pot to warm it back up. Whew. All right, let's get this back in here. That looks just disgusting. All right, smells good though. All right, and the potatoes call for roasted garlic, so I've got some roasting over there in the toaster oven. All right, so I'm thinking to make this easier, I'm just gonna get everything prepped now. So for the glazed mushrooms, I got some trumpet mushrooms. All right, so it says just to trim and slice in half. All right, we got those prepped. And then we have 2 ounces of shiitake mushrooms cut into bite-sized pieces, sure. All right, shiitake mushrooms prepped, and then 2 tablespoons of minced shallot. Got a shallot right here. Throw those in there. Okay, and then 2 minced cloves of garlic. All right, there's the minced garlic. All right, and then that's everything we need to chop for the mushrooms. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back in the oven just to like start warming it back up and then, you know, doing the thing again. All right, and then let's get the potatoes going. All right, so this is 2 pounds of Yukon Gold potatoes, and he wants them peeled and diced. Will do. All right, got all those peeled, and now we dice them. All right, nice, got those done. All right, and I'm gonna throw these in this pot, and then cover this with cool water and bring it to a boil. All right, got that going there. What's next? All right, and while I wait for that, the demiglace has heated back up, and the next step is to strain it, discard the solids, and then reduce it until it's a thick sauce. All right, I got another pot here. I'm just gonna put this strainer on top of it, and then go ahead and pour this in. All right, and then I'm gonna sort of press down on these, just try and get all the liquid out, because I guess that's all we care about. However, now, I'm not gonna discard these, because as I normally do when I make broth, I'm gonna make crackers. Why not? Just get the hard herbs out, and then yeah, later I'll just like blend this up with some flax seeds, cassava flour, coconut flour, you know, whatever you wanna do. Google a recipe if that's interesting to you, like leftover broth crackers. Anyways, how is this looking? Wow. That was so much work for like not even a cup of stock. All right, y'all, come on. Get your juices out. All right, we're probably getting close to about all we'll be able to get out of this. All right, and I'll just put that back over here. Okay, not bad. We got maybe like 2 cups. And okay, I'm gonna go put this back on the oven and reduce it until it resembles a thick sauce. Oh, I forgot a potato. Oh goodness, oh no. All right, I'll just cut them a little bit smaller so they can catch up on the cooking time. All right, this is heated back up nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a little flip. Y'all, it smells so good. I'll be honest. All right, sorry, you can't really see this. I'm worried about moving it too much. All right, I'm gonna put on a little bit more of the jus. And then I'll go ahead and just stick that back in. Alrighty, let's get this out of the way. Alrighty, while the potatoes finish cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the garlic cream. Okay, so here's the roasted garlic that I roasted. We just need 2 cloves of this. Ooh, bitch. Okay, I'll use these. That might be more than 2 cloves. I feel fine. And then 4 tablespoons of butter, which is about 1/4 of a cup. So I'll cut it right there. Alrighty, there we go. And then a 1/3 cup of vegan cream or plant-based milk. I'm gonna use this Khalifa oat milk creamer. 1/3 cup of that. All right, and then we're gonna go melt this and simmer it on low for 3 to 5 minutes. Alrighty, I got a fork, let's check the potatoes. Alright, the potatoes are almost there. I think they could use like maybe a minute or 2. Alrighty, now I think let's get going on the mushrooms. We're almost there, guys. Oh, did you all see that? Put this in the box and it came out the other end, so that's great. All good, just rinsed it off. Good as new. Back in action. All right, so for the mushrooms, we're gonna sear the trumpet mushrooms, and then we're gonna saute the shiitakes, and then we're gonna add the trumpet mushrooms back in with the butter, shallots, and the garlic, and sprinkle with thyme. Okay, let me get that. Okay, hello, the camera died for a sec, but the potatoes finished, so I just went ahead and strained them. Here they are, all nice and ready to be mashed, and the garlic cream looks good. He says to strain out the garlic, which I don't understand. Like, why? For aesthetic purposes? Like, so the potatoes are completely smooth? I think I want the garlic. All right, so I got this little pan here for the mushrooms. All right, so heat a skillet over medium-high heat, and then a tablespoon of olive oil. All right, that looks nice and ready. Now we're gonna place the trumpet mushrooms, cut side down, and give them a nice sear. Alrighty, here's the demi-glace. I don't know if you can see, but it's thickened up a lot. You know, it's sticking to the spoon and everything. I'll let it go just a little bit more though. How are we looking? All right, I'd say they're pretty much done. It's nice and golden. Alrighty, those are looking great. I'm just gonna hit them with some salt. All right, and now we're gonna add a little bit more oil and then throw the shiitakes on. Yeah, and cook those until caramelized. Can you guys see in the pan? Not really, I guess, no. One step at a time, you know? I'm getting there. All right, the demi-glace looks pretty good, so I'm gonna take that off. And then while those do that, let's mash the potatoes. All right, get these nice and mashed. Y'all, we're getting close, we're almost there. All right, these are nice and mashed, and then it says to put them back in the pot and fold in the cream. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put these into the pot with the cream. That seems fine to me. Potatoes in there. All right, and I'm just gonna mix in the garlic cream. These smell great. All right, now season with some salt and pepper. Alrighty, let's give that a taste. Alrighty, I'll just set those over here. And then what's next with these mushrooms? Alright, now we're gonna add these mushrooms back in, along with 2 tablespoons of butter. 2 tablespoons. Wait, that's wrong. Oops, yeah, no, that was only supposed to be 1. Alright, let's pull that guy out. Alright, and the shallot, and the garlic, a little bit of salt, and lots of pepper, it says. All right, we'll get that going. All right, and we're doing this until the mushrooms are tender and caramelized. All right, these are looking good. Now we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of thyme on them. It smells so good. All right, that's looking good. And now we're gonna deglaze the pan with a 1/3 cup of red wine. This is the 3rd bottle of wine that I've used for this recipe. All right, ooh, all right. And then we're gonna pour in 1/2 cup of mushroom stock. What does this taste like? Hey. That is really good. Alrighty, give that a stir, and now we're gonna cook that down until it reduces by half. Y'all, we're almost there. Okay. Alright, I got a low battery, so I'm gonna turn the camera off and just turn it back on when the mushrooms are half reduced. Alright, this is nice and reduced, and now I'm gonna throw in the other tablespoon of butter. Alright, and a little bit of Worcestershire. And pepper. Alrighty, wait. Yo, I think that was it. I think we're done. I think we're ready to plate. Alrighty, these look delicious. Alrighty, hold on. I need to watch the video to see how he plated it. He garnished like the mashed potatoes, the bottom with dandelion greens, but Ralph's didn't have any, so I just got some arugula because I feel like that's like the closest thing. Alrighty, got a plate. Alrighty, the potatoes go first, like that. A little more. Alright, and then do a little one of these. Oh no, oh no. Let's make this a circle, y'all. We can do it, we can do it. Spoon. Alright, that looks nice, that looks nice. Alright, and then I'll throw on a little bit of arugula. Alrighty, and then I guess put some mushrooms down on bottom. Alright, let's bring the eggplant on out. The star has arrived. The eggplant is here. That just looks black. Not very firm at all. These are kind of ugly. They also really do not want to stay together. Oh, okay, alright, that one burned. Alright, here she comes, here she comes. Alrighty, alright, oh gosh. There it is. Alrighty, no take backs now. Alrighty, not bad. Doesn't look too bad. And now we top it with more of these mushrooms. Alright, and then finally we add a hefty dribble of the charred vegetable demiglace. This is what we got out of all of that work. All those roasted vegetables. This is some expensive sauce. I mean, that was a lot of produce. Better be good. Alright, hefty drizzle. Oh, I spilled. Alright, I think I might have made this too thick. Alright, this looks pretty ugly. I'll be the first to say it. Yeah, mine looks different. Alright, I'll garnish with some thyme. Alrighty, folks. There we go. There we have it. Gordon Ramsay's vegan eggplant steak. Took 2 days. Let's see if it's worth it. Let me grab a fork. Actually, let me pour a glass of wine. We deserve it. Alrighty. Gordon Ramsay's vegan eggplant steak. I guess I'm so happy that I'm done. Now, I don't even care if it's good. Alright, I guess I should get a fork or a knife. Alrighty, here I go. Alrighty, first bite, let's see. Okay, That was kind of confusing. Hold on, I think I need to get like deeper into the eggplant. Actually, let me try just the eggplant and not like the potatoes. Okay, that's pretty good flavor, not gonna lie. Though the eggplant, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it went. There's really no meat-like texture. It kind of just melts in your mouth. So maybe I did something wrong, but you know, I followed the recipe to the best of my comprehension. All right, let me take a bite with a nice big chunk of mushroom. No, that was pretty good. Yeah, the mushrooms are delicious. Honestly, I kind of like the mushrooms better than the eggplant. Alrighty. Wow, yeah, I mean, that's very good. Lots of deep flavors. Eggplant steak though? I don't get that. It's sort of just like steakhouse mush. Well guys, there we have it. Would I ever make this again? No. 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 Easy no. Y'all, I have 2 seitan steaks in the fridge just kind of sitting there waiting to be eaten. Been a lot quicker and a lot steakier than this. But had a fun journey. But yes, now you guys know you don't need to make that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe Gordon Ramsay is just trolling us all. It was just too much work for not enough reward. Alrighty, well, I guess that's all for this week's video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the journey. Also, guys, don't forget about Trade Coffee. If you want to check them out, you can use the link in my description to get your first bag from Trade Coffee for free. Thank you again to our lovely sponsor. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Next week, that is, in another video. Alrighty, bye-bye.